So, good morning, all of you. Now, today we are going to discuss about midpoint circle algorithm. So, right now we have completed. Right now we have completed what? DDA line drawing algorithm, DDA circle drawing algorithm. Okay, and then again Bresson-Ames line drawing algorithm, Bresson-Ames circle drawing algorithm. Now, the last point that I have started with the repeating step, that is the midpoint circle drawing algorithm. So, why we are learning this, all the algorithm, what is the purpose behind this? So, that you are going to learn how the algorithm is going to develop, and by using that algorithm, you can implement some object like the circle, line, okay? And by using this line, you can draw the polygon. So, that's going to vary. Now come for how you can use a midpoint circle drawing algorithm here. So see that I have put one figure over here. So that the figure shows the PXPYP point. So this PXPYP point is for what? This XPYP point is my first starting point. So this XPYP point is on the circle point. So that how consider this is my point is on the circle point. So this is the my point. So that's how mark as in red color is on the circle. Now suppose this is on the circle. So my upcoming point is what? This is the E point, okay, and the SE point. Here I have used the variable SE and E. You may consider any one. Okay. Now this is the midpoint. Okay. So from this midpoint, I have to calculate which one pixel I have to select. Either this E pixel I have to select or SE pixel I have to select. So we'll decide. We decide by this midpoint. Okay, this is the midpoint is going to decide. But how they are going to decide it? See. So first of all, you have to concentrate on what is the equation of the circle is x square plus y square is equals to r square. This is my equation of the circle. Suppose I am going to put this point, my xpyp, on the circle equation. Okay, this is my circle equation. Suppose this satisfied, this is my xpyp point. So that's why I put in the function then f of xpyp. Okay, so see what happened. So f of xpyp I have to say is equal to x square plus y square minus r square, and this my which point xy is nothing but is my point is what xpyp. This is my xpyp point. Okay, and suppose this point is satisfied this equation, so that become xp square plus yp square minus r square. Okay. So minimum requirement to draw the circle. So you have to read the center of the circle and radius r. Now proceed. From this you have to calculate decision parameter. Means that decision parameter for this yum only. So from this yum they have decided. So for which point you have to select. Now come for how you can find out the decision parameter from this equation. What is the f of xy is equal to x square plus y square minus r square. Now suppose I have put this E of xp, means what is the coordinates of the E. So E having the coordinates is what xp, because of I am going to x direction, so here become xp plus 1 yp as it is. So coordinate of this is what xp plus 1 yp. So this is my coordinates of this E. Now what is the coordinates of yum? Xp plus 1 and yp minus 1 by 2. Because of here I have to go downward direction to the minus sign, and here I have to go plus direction, means this is my plus value and this is become my minus value. Because of y here minus, here x plus. So this is my midpoint. So what is the coordinates of this midpoint? This is the midpoint coordinate xp plus 1, yes, and yp minus 1 by 2. So this is the coordinates of this one. Now then proceed for the next one. once you have calculated these coordinates, okay. So what is the coordinates for AC then? AC having the coordinates. What are the coordinates of AC? So AC having xp plus 1, yp minus 1. Why? Because of this is the total 1 pixel. This is also one of complete pixel. But in this 2 pixel, this is one of the midpoint. So that's why I put the square. This is not exactly pixel. That is the one of the point in between 2 pixel. That's why it's called as the yum. Yum is that midpoint. And from this, they have developed this algorithm, that is the midpoint circle. That was the name become midpoint circle. Now, once you calculate these AC coordinates and E coordinates and M coordinates, now I am going to put this all the coordinates on my equation of the circle. So, what is the equation of the circle? X square plus y square minus r square. Okay. Now, so after putting this point, see what happened. So E become f of xp plus 1 yp. So xp plus 1 whole square plus yp whole square minus r square, because of this is on the suppose circle. Now what is f of m? Xp plus 1 yp minus 1 by 2 xp plus 1 whole square, okay, plus yp minus 1 by 2 whole square minus r square. So because of y, this is my point m. Okay, yp points over here. So this is the equation for your m point, and this is the entire equation for your is what? E. Okay, so this is my, these two are the equations. Now proceed for the next one then. Once I have put, so what they will say, I have considered my xpyp. Which one? This is the my point. Where is my point? Xpyp, this point, and this is the my point xpyp. Okay, and that point coordinate, suppose I have put initial point, the starting point. Okay, so why I am putting this initial point? Because of whenever I am going to draw the circle, suppose any circle, so I have to start from the some point. Okay, so what is that point? Suppose this point is my xpyp. Suppose this is my point, that's why I have put over here is my xpyp. So this is my point xpyp. So this point is on the circle. This exact point is on the circle. So when this point is on the circle, so they have to satisfy the equation of the circle. So what is my input value? That is x and y. That is the center of the circle, and r is the radius. So this is my input value. So from this I have to decide, this is my initial point. This is my P initial point. And that I have initial point, consider x is 0. That is x value. I have put the 0 and y value r. So these are my initial points. So that's how start from this point. So suppose I have said this is my initial points. So this must be satisfied the equation of circle. Yes. Okay. So now proceed to satisfy the equation of the circle. So now f of e. Suppose I have said f of e. This is my f of e point, and these are the point is suppose on the circle. Okay. So that I have put xp is my 0 plus 1. Okay, xp is the 0, and what is the value of 1? That is a plus 1 whole square, plus r is my what? Yp. So yp is your r, that is r square minus r square. Suppose I solve this equation. So what is 1 square plus r square minus r square minus r square plus r square cut, and 1 square become 1. So what is the value of f of e? 1. Now proceed for the m value. Now why I am calculating the m? Because of m is my midpoint. Okay, so m is my midpoint. So this is my m point, midpoint, and that I have put this m point over here. And what is the value of 0? R. xp is 0 and yp is r. Suppose xp is 0 I have put. Okay, yp, what is r? So what is the yp over here for m point? Yp become, yp is r minus 1 by 2. So this is my r minus 1 by 2. So this is become my first equation. See, x square plus y square. So what is the xp plus 1 whole square? Okay, yp minus 1 by 2 whole square minus r square. Now solve this. Once you solve this, so what become? This is my 1 plus r square minus r plus 1 by 2, okay, minus r square. Now this r square going to cut, okay. 1 minus r plus 1 by 4. So this is 1 plus 1 by 4 minus r. You can write like this also. So once you solve this in the right hand direction, so that is become 1 by 5. Okay, that you may say that is the 5 by 4 minus r. Okay, and 5 by 4 is 1.25 minus r. So this is my first decision parameter. Why first decision parameter? Because of this is my parameter is from the yum. And what is my yum? Yum over here is the midpoint. Yum is the midpoint. And from this I have calculated which? 1.25 minus r. So from this midpoint, once I have calculated, so I have to go whether the upward direction or the downward direction. Suppose this decision parameter, suppose this I have say this is my dp decision parameter is less than is equals to 0. So that time you have to select this e value, or that is greater than 0. So that time you have to select SE. In similar way, just that you have already learned in Bresson's circle drawing algorithm. Here also you have to same follow, but that time you have calculated D upper and D lower. You have remember in Bresson's circle drawing algorithm you have calculated D upper, means those are the upper side DU, and here you have calculated D lower. Okay, and once you have calculated D upper and D lower, that you have make the sum of these two, and from that you have calculated the decision parameter in Bresson's circle drawing algorithm. In Bresson's circle drawing algorithm, what is the decision parameter? 3 minus 2r. This is the decision parameter in Bresson's circle drawing algorithm. And what is the decision parameter in midpoint circle? 1.25 minus r. But how you have calculated this 1.25 minus r? From this midpoint. This from the midpoint. So this midpoint you have considered like this. Okay. Now proceed. Next one. From this you have to go ahead, because of you, upcoming point is what? My upcoming point is m dash, m2 dash, m dash or 2 dash. Once I have selected this E point, so I have to go for the m dash, or suppose I have selected SE point, so I have to select which point? M2 dash point. So for this again I have to calculate decision parameter for m dash and m2 dash. But how you are going to calculate? See, just have to proceed. Is there any question? Just turn on your mic on. All of you? Everybody understood? No question? Shall I proceed for the next one then? Now.
Yes, sir.
So once you have calculated this my first decision parameter, so that I have put the dp. dp is my variable name, is equals to 1.25 minus r. Now, so what are my upcoming points? Okay, so here I have again put that is my d old value. See, this is the my d old value. I have put this xp plus 1, okay, yp minus 1 by 2. So where I have calculated this xp plus 1 yp plus by using yum. See, yum already I have put. Okay, so this is my d old. So this d old for the yum is suppose less than 0. You may say that is a less than or is equals to 0. Okay, so that time you have to calculate d new. So d new is what? Yum dash. See, this is my yum dash. So yum dash I have put over here. Understood? Up to, this is up to the d old, means my previous value 1.25 minus r. That suppose the value 1.25 minus r is less than 0, then you have to select yum dash. If that is greater than 0, then you have to select yum2 dash. Now in this case, suppose this is the less than 0 and I am going to select yum dash. So what are the coordinates for the yum dash? See, yum dash, this is my xp xp plus 1, xp plus 2. So this is my xp plus 2 x coordinates. What is the coordinates for yp? So yp again I have to go downward direction. Okay. So yp become yp 1 by 2, means this is my y coordinate become yp minus 1 by 2. Only I have to increase x direction, means only x value is going to increase. Suppose I am going to directly downward direction, so that time my y value is decreasing, because of this is the minus value and this will become my plus value for x and minus value for y. Now proceed. So that satisfy the equation of circle. So put this on your x square plus y square minus r square. So this become xp plus 2 whole square, yp minus 1 by 2 whole square, then minus r square. Okay. Now, so this is my d new value. Which one? This one is my d new value. And which one is my d old value? This one is my d old value. Okay. So put this both the value over here and solve it. Once you solve it, so that you got 2xp plus 3. So I have put here delta E, means that is your decision parameter new decision parameter. Okay, understood? Because of here only square I have solved. This is my which equation? New. This is my old equation. Okay, that you have to make the d new minus d old, means this you have to put in the first one d new and then you have to put the d old. Solve this. Once you solve this, so that become 2xp plus 3 is my new decision parameter. So that decision parameter when you wish to consider at the time of d old, means 1.25 minus r is less than 0. 1.25 minus r is less than 0. That time you have to increment in x direction and calculate again new decision parameter become 2xp plus 3. Proceed. Okay, so this is the condition, so that I have solved over here. Okay, is it visible to all? See, so that I have put this all the value, how this value going to come, so that the new value, the old value, once you solve, so that it become small new decision parameter. So that become my decision parameter is what? D old plus 2xp plus 3. Now, so this is the condition for what? If d old is less than 0, then you can x plus and solve again this your d new decision parameter. But suppose this condition fail, this condition become fail. Okay, suppose this condition is become fail, this is not true. So what is the condition? D old is greater than 0. D old means what is d old? 1.25 minus r is greater than 0. So that time you have to select which one? M2 dash. Here I have select M dash if less than 0. Okay, but suppose this condition fails, so you have to select M2 dash. Now that I have shown in the next slide, suppose I have to proceed to the next slide, then see, so that I have selected which point? This is my AC point, suppose, and I have to go for this M2 dash. Now, how you can calculate the coordinate for the M2 dash? Now proceed. So already you have calculated the D old value already you know. Now, what are the coordinates for M2 dash? So see, so this I have already proceed xp plus 2, because of here xp plus 1, xp plus 2. So this is again M dash, x coordinate is xp plus 2. Now, what is the coordinates of y? So here yp, here 1, okay, what? Here complete 1, okay, minus again 1 by 2 means 1 plus 1 by 2. Suppose I have put 1 plus 1 by 2 in downward direction. Okay, so 1 plus 1 by 2 in the downward direction. So here become this minus minus. So what is the value of this after solving this? So here become minus 1 by 2, because of already this is your yp. Okay, here minus 1 by 2 minus 1, again minus 1 by 2. So here become is equals to minus 3 by 2. So this minus 3 by 2 you have to put in yp. Understood? Here I am going downward direction with the mid value. Means here mid value always you have to consider what? 1 by 2. So already this minus means this, suppose the 0, this is the minus 1, this become minus 2. So what is the value in between minus 1 minus 2? Minus 3 by 2. Okay. Now proceed. Once you have solved, put this your equation. What is the equation of the circle? X square plus y square minus r square. So that I have put xp plus 2 whole square plus yp minus 3 by 2 whole square minus r square. Now, what is your d old value? So that you have already calculated 1.25 minus r. So that is your d old value. So that d old value you have to subtract from d new. So what is this d new? This is your d new value, and the old value I have already put in the next slide. See, so then you can understood. See, so this is my the old value. So what are the values? That this is my d new, okay, and this is my become d old. So both you have to subtract and solve it. After solving this, after solving that the square bracket x2 plus 2 whole square, that extract it and then solve it. So after solving you get 2xp minus 2yp plus 5. So here you have to increment x with 1, increment x with x plus 1, and y you have to decrement by minus 1 by 2. Okay, so there is the way that you can calculate the mathematical calculation of midpoint circle drawing algorithm. But how you can write in the programming way? So is there any question on these slides? Now see how you can write in the programming way. So suppose that I have write in the algorithm x0 y is equals to r and d is equal to 5 minus 4 minus r, that you have to consider. Right pixel means what? Plot, put pixel. Right pixel means what? Here you may say that is the put pixel xy, and if y is greater than x, do, means here I have put the condition while end. Okay, so here you have to calculate d plus is equals to, means what? This is my d decision parameter. This is my d is what? Decision parameter. See here I have already calculated. This is my decision parameter is less than 0. So that time this d again you can consider. This is the d again you can consider. Plus is equal to means what? D is equals to d plus 2x plus 3, and x you have to increment. Else suppose this d is greater than 0, that time d is equal to d plus 2x minus 2y plus 5, x increment and y decrement. And here again you have to write pixel and end while. So while condition start here and while condition end over here. Now suppose writing the program way. So again I have write this same algorithm. So here I have directly start. So this by using a 8-way symmetry. So just come for how you can start here. So first of all you have to read your x, y and r. Then x is equals to 0, y is equals to r. So here I have considered x1, y1 for my 8-way symmetry. Now this is my decision parameter d is equal to 1.25 minus r. Okay, that I have just calculated. Pass this both the value xy and x1, y1 to your 8-way symmetry. Now x1 less than y1, yes, x1 less than y1. What is the value of x1? 0. What is the value of y1? R. So this is always less than. So that you have to put in the first condition. If d less than 0, that time d is equal to d plus 2 star x1 plus 3, that's we have calculated. and x1 plus plus. Else d is equal to d plus 2 star x1 minus y1. So that I have to put in the outside the bracket plus 5 x1 plus plus y1 minus minus. And again you have to pass in display function. So why I'm using display function? This is the A2A symmetry. So this is the display function is for A2A symmetry. So these things you have to consider here. Now, how you can implement in the program? Okay, this is a simple algorithm that we are going to implement in the program. So just time start the sharing. So I will share the screen of our which one DOSBox screen. Is it visible to all? DOSBox screen?
Yes, sir.
Now,
Yes, sir.
so what's our program? That is the midpoint circle. Okay, so start the title first. So midpoint circle. Drawing algorithm. Now, what you are going to consider first? Suppose I have to put that so as MC midpoint circle dot CPP. Suppose. Then first of all, you have to include what? Include iostream.h. Then you have to include graphics.h. Correct. Now here you have to again include the conio.h. So these are the files are required, okay, for the graphics program. Now then I have to consider here one display function. So void. So display function is for what? Suppose I have put this for A2A symmetry. INT, INT, and INT. Okay. So these things you have already considered in. So this is my declaration of the function. The function having three types. First one, declaration, then define, and then calling. Okay. So then your functions is going to complete entire thing. Void. Okay. So we have put the main and void the main function. So first of all, int gd is equals to detect and then gm. That is my graphic driver and graphics mode. Suppose here I have to consider float. dp is my decision parameter. X comma y is my center of the circle. R is the radius. Suppose I have considered x1 and y1 is my starting point, and then that's the initial point. X1 y1. Init graph, that initialize the graphics, pass the address of GD, pass the address of GM over here first, and then you have to consider in double quote C colon turbo C3, okay, BGI. BGI stand for Borland Graphics Interface. So these are the questions may be asked in your oral exam for practical. Now see out. Okay, what you can put the C out, enter the center of circle. And radius. C in, that is the X and Y is the center of the circle, and R is the radius that you have to read it. Now I have initialized the X1 value is equal to 0 and Y1 value is equal to R, because I have to start somewhere my circle drawing. So this is my X1 and Y1 value. Then you can calculate the decision parameter. In Bressenheim lines 3 minus 2R. In Bressenheim circle 3 minus 2R. Okay, and in midpoint circle 1.25 minus R. So that you can remember whenever you are going to implement any program. Suppose that is in the midpoint circle, so that time you can consider 1.25 minus R. Now pass this in your display function. So call the function with x, y, that is my center of the circle. X1, y1 is the new value, that is the starting value. Okay, that is my A2A symmetry. So this is the calling of the function. Now while x1 less than y1. Okay? So that you can consider x1 less than y1 because of x1 is 0, y1 is r. It is always less than. Now, if first decision parameter is your less than is equals to 0, in algorithm you consider that less than 0, but here in programming you may consider less than is equals to 0. Now, dp is equals to dp means that is the decision parameter plus what my first decision parameter 2 star, okay, x1 to x1 plus 3, okay, then x1 plus plus, okay, that's the x1 plus plus, go to the x1 direction. Else, suppose this condition false, then go to the else. In else, what you can do, dp is equals to dp plus what the next decision parameter 2 star, okay, then x1 minus y1, okay, plus 5. So here you have to increment with the x direction, okay, x1 plus plus, and decrement with y1. That y1 you have to decrement and go to the x1 direction. And you have to call the display function again because of you already calculated x1 y1 with the decision parameter. Then you have to call this for your A2 symmetry. Here end of your while. I will say the end while loop. Okay. Then I have to put the get ch, simple algorithm, that's get ch and close graph. Okay. So once you have done the close graph, you have to call your void, write your display function, display what are the value int x, int y, int x1 or int y1. Now don't put the semicolon here because of I am writing the function. Okay, I'm again going to save it. So how can calculate put pixel, input pixel, what you can done, x plus x1 y plus y1 comma 15 is the color, so that you have to call put pixel x minus x1 y plus y1 comma 15. Okay. If disconnected, then again you can join on the same link. Now put pixel x plus x1 y minus y1 comma 15, close this loop. Function put pixel x minus x1 y minus y1 comma 15. Okay. So that is a time is less, just have to copy, edit, copy, then paste. Okay, so I have replaced this y, this x1 you have to replace with the y. I already told you that you can replace, and here you have to replace with the x. So that may be disconnected, you have to join on the same link. Okay, x1. Okay, here you have to put the semicolon and close the loop. So this is the function. Okay, I have to stop sharing, and again we have to join on the same link. Okay, all of you join on the same link. I will take the attendance there. Start. So just we have completed, just check whether our program is correct or not by one line. So that's x and y that you read, x1 y1, that put the y1 as an r, correct, go to the again downward direction, so that's x1 less than y1, okay, and then dp you have calculated x1 plus, correct. So just I'm saving this program and compile it again. Okay, so that is the shows zero error, zero warning. Then execute. Suppose I have consider the center of the circle is my 100 and radius is 40. Okay, so that's is going to draw my circle. So this is the one circle we have drawn by using midpoint algorithm. But what I have done this the 0 0 that's a 100 both are positive value. Suppose I have considered any one of the negative. Suppose I again compile it minus 100 100. Suppose I have put the 100 and minus 100 and 90 is the radius. So that should not be going to draw. Okay, that shows the error. Suppose the error. So that's not going to draw anything. Okay. So why? Because of I have done it for only the positive quadrant. Okay. Now suppose you want to implement with on the axis. On the axis. So what you can do for the axis, you have to consider here what are the value. Suppose I have considered directly here the values x mid, y mid, x max, y max. Okay. So here x max, y max, x mid, okay, y mid. Okay, that you can consider. Now proceed over here. Once you enter, okay. So init graph. Before that, you have to take x max is equals to get max x, okay, y max is equals to get max y, x mid is equals to x max by 2 and y mid is equals to y max by 2. Then draw the line. Okay, line. Suppose you have to draw 0, okay, y mid. No problem. You may write in integer or in the float. Suppose I have considered 640, 480. So that's become a integer value. Okay. Suppose I have considered 640.00. So that become a float value. Yes, so you may going to calculate there, not having much more difference. Okay. So see that you may consider in integer or float y mid 0 y mid here x max y mid. Here line again I have to draw for x mid 0, okay, then x mid y max. Now once you read these all the coordinates, so that you have to put this x value with the x is equals to x plus x mid, correct, y is equals to y mid minus y. So that x and y value you have to change with your coordinates. Okay. So this is the way that you can write with the quadrant. Now again compile it. Okay. Again execute it, run it. So see, so that I have divided the screen into the 4 quadrant, and user having a freedom that can be draw the circle in any quadrant that they having a choice. Suppose I have put minus 100 minus 100, so that I have to go in my 3rd quadrant. So this is my 40 is the radius. So once you write the complete program, how you are going to put the step by step. First of all, algorithm you have to understood. Once you understood the algorithm, then execute the program for the circle. Once you executed the program for the circle, then switch that program to the on axis. Why on the axis? Because of the user having a freedom that user can draw the circle on positive quadrant also or negative, means first, second, third, fourth, any quadrant they can draw. Suppose I have put the another one, then I have to execute it. Suppose same I have consider minus 100, 100 and 40. Okay, so that's appear in a second quadrant. So user having a freedom that can be enter any value. So you are the programmer. You have to adjust that program. You have to modify that program as per user input value. So that's all for the today's point of view. Just I am going to. So is there any question? Are you able to implement? I will circulate this program and that PPT also, so that you have to first learn how this is going to execute by using a mathematical, and then come for the program. So then complete algorithm you can understood. Thank you very much. So is there any question that you want to ask me? Because of we have to switch to the practicals. Okay. From day after tomorrow we have to start the practicals. So I have already circulated what I have circulated, that manual and the write-ups. So you have to read it, go through it, and then we are going to start our one by one practical, both OOP practical and CG practical. Two practical we are going to implement. CG practical for 25 marks and OOP practical for 25 marks. So keep ready. Okay. So I have going to start our first program. So is there any problem to start the practicals from your point of view? Yes. Raise your hand or put in
No
the chat.
problem, sir.
No problem. So I have gone through that manual that I have circulated on our WhatsApp group. Because of that, I have written in a simple language and simple way, so that it is easy to understand. Okay, so from today we are going to stop here. So tomorrow we are going to discuss on polygon. Okay, so how can draw the polygon, how can enter the two-dimensional array, read the two-dimensional array polygon, and then polygon filling algorithm. So that seed fill algorithm, flood fill algorithm, edge fill algorithm, and scanline fill algorithm. These are the 4 algorithms are there to fill the inside area of the polygon. Okay. So thank you very much.